Eliminates that iterative work. And I brought one of our engineers, he's here with me, so hopefully we're going to utilize that feature here too. Yeah. So I'm very happy with the modeling part. It's pretty easy, and the way you can define, select, or dictate things to the program, and the ease of use of the interface. That's my favorite part. I have been exposed to the cable optimization. I really love that feature, and especially that interface of the construction stage.
Currently, right now, is just being able to model the bridges so quickly and easily with the basic parameters, because we have so many different bridges in the county. We have like 72 bridges.
Wow.
And each one has its own. We have a decent portion out of the same composite deck design, but we have some that are bascule bridges, we have some that are timber, we have some that are pre-stressed concrete. So just the vast majority of them, it's difficult to try to model each individual one for a program that won't allow an easy modeling system like this one. And looking at this, just being able to say we have this, 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 and this, and it generates the entire thing for you is already a benefit for us.
Oh.
And the problem with MDX or STAT is like MDX, although it's totally dedicated to bridge design, but it does not do anything like a simulation of load or the simulation of the analysis result. I have to dig in detail to see if everything is going fine or not. Second most important thing which I dislike about those software is I cannot do any curve or skew bridges. Skew bridges, although like 10-15 degrees skew, I am able to do it. But say like if it's curve, so it's totally no for all those software, and they cannot do any 3D modeling, generalization.
My task was designing the construction stages, which included cable optimization forces. I used another software. It was very tedious, and I spent hours and days pulling my hair to make things work. That particular software, has cable optimization feature, but it didn't work for size of our project. This coming project, we utilized Midas, and it saved me lots of time.
From this Midas civil, we can show the stage construction through graphical method, so it's good while you are preparing a presentation to bid for a project or while you are talking to a contractor. So that's what I liked about this, which is missing in all the software still now, which I have been working with.
So I can optimize the cables in a matter of 2 seconds. When I'm saying 2 seconds, I'm not exaggerating. Really, when you have all the feature, everything, it generates the influence matrix and optimize the forces. Very quickly and very fast. I'm very happy with that feature. One thing I noticed, it accelerated the time to generate the model, and particular for that feature I was mentioning, the cable optimization, it saved me lots of time, and it gives me enough time to study the data rather than generating the data, and it has been very helpful.
So the East Haddam Swing Bridge in Connecticut, that's the truss bridge. It's a series of, there's 2 fixed trusses leading up to the, I don't know exactly how long that is, but it's 250 feet long each. Oh no, actually, it's about 200 each leaf, so 400 plus foot long structure. It's the oldest swing bridge of its type in there, and so it was a load rating task. primarily, but to help us figure out rehabilitation plans for the future and the possibility of adding a sidewalk to one side of the bridge. So that's what we use the Midas for. I found the moving load tracer to be a pretty good feature. We've used it, the software so far, primarily on some old truss bridges and some movable bridge structures. So trying to optimize our load cases. We were doing some kind of manual entry, so using the moving load tracer was a good way to visually see what was happening pretty quickly.
I think it seems to be very user-friendly. I like that it's easy to just jump in there, because I haven't used it at all. So I could go in there now and figure out how to do certain things pretty easily. I mean, just from what I learned today. So I'm pretty impressed with how user-friendly it is, and I like that you guys have a little picture to the side where you define, well, the width of the cap is this, the height of the column is this, that type of thing. Where like some of the LEAP software that you kind of have to dig around the manual and try to figure out, okay, the skew angle goes this way or this way, that kind of thing. And here you just have a picture, that you can click on and define the user inputs. So I think that's very nice.
Yeah, there's actually the analysis speed can be manipulated depending on what you want to get, which makes it very efficient. If you just want a little bit, you can set it to get a little bit out, which means that you don't spend as much time doing analysis with things that you don't need.
I'm in general very impressed with the organization, the way interface works. Everything is pretty well organized, and besides that, of course, team you have here